Hello everybody, meteorologist Jacob Campbell here with your WeatherNow forecast. This begins my shortened series where I'm going to try to keep the forecasts between 3 to 4 minutes just for those people who have a little less time and can't sit through a 13 to 20 minute video depending on the video. So we're going to get right into it. There's a slight risk for severe storms stretching here from St. Louis to Washington, D.C., encompassing Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, parts of Tennessee, parts of North Carolina, parts of Maryland, and just a little sliver here of Pennsylvania. The primary threat is going to be hail and damaging winds, with tornadoes as the lower threat, so a couple isolated tornadoes could be expected, but there's only a 5% within a 25-mile radius within the slight risk band, and then a 2% within these marginal risk bands. Hail and damaging winds, as I said, are going to be the highest risks within these areas, both at a 15% within 25 miles of any given point in the slight risk, and down to a 10% in these marginal risk areas. Marginal risk stretches from Missouri all the way over to Pennsylvania and New York. Once again, hail and damaging winds. Same with this Houston, Lake Charles area of Texas and Louisiana, respectively, as Invest 91L makes landfall as a tropical system. So it won't be a depression or a tropical storm, thankfully. This will be just a stronger system that will come in and will bring heavy rain to the area. This Texas area also has a marginal risk of severe storms, including Oklahoma and New Mexico. Moving into the day on Thursday, Invest 91L is going to make landfall and push off to the east as a low-pressure system kind of merges in with it, bringing a marginal risk of severe storms for this Texas-Louisiana area once again. Heavy rain and damaging winds are going to be the primary threats. Cape values are a little too low for hail, but hail could be expected. Same with tornadoes. There's an area up here stretching from Canada down to Nevada and Utah through Idaho and Montana and parts of Wyoming. And this will the primary threat here will be damaging winds. Moving on to rain potential. So that slight risk band in here has a potential for heavy rain, as does this area around the Gulf of Mexico where Invest 91L will make landfall. And so if you live in these areas, you could experience some flash flooding, especially if you live in this Louisiana, basically Lake Charles to Houston. That's going to be the primary landfall when this does eventually come onto land. And so if you live in those areas, heavy rain can be expected, including some flash flooding. Some moderate rain for the rest of the country, stretching all the way from Wyoming all the way over to really the East Coast, and then just this little band of light rain up here stretching from North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, and then up through Iowa, Wisconsin, and then the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Moving into the Thursday, we do see that low-pressure system kind of makes contact with Invest 91L, and those will both push off to the east a little bit. Houston now out of that heavy rain band, but once again, flash flooding is an issue if you live in those areas. Overall, the rain chances kind of push down to the south and push further to the east as these northern areas and the Great Lakes and the northern plains are going to be out of any heavy or moderate rain, as well as the area stretching from Canada down to Las Vegas. Rain totals are expected to be 3 to plus inches here from Houston to Shreveport. And so if you live in this area, flash flooding is especially going to be an issue, including this Red River area in southern Oklahoma and northern Texas. 2 plus inches surrounding that, as well as over here in Tupelo, Mississippi. And so stretching from basically the Mississippi River over to Alabama, you can expect 2 plus inches as well, and 1 plus inches in the surrounding area, and less than an inch surrounding that. Take a quick look at temperatures here. Sorry about that. Take a quick look about temperatures here. So this is Wednesday. At Wednesday, we're going to have higher temperatures out here in California and Arizona. And so if you live in these areas, expect temperatures around 90 to 100 degrees, probably the low hundreds and the high 90s. Same with out here in Florida. And then we have this area of high pressure that's going to be channeling in this warm air. And so you can expect temperatures reaching the mid 80s if you live in here. Going on to Thursday, high temperatures in that central, the Mississippi River area and the Ohio River Valley area, those push off to the east and will be affecting West Virginia and North Carolina. And so if you live in these areas, you can expect temperatures to be a little bit higher, as well as if you live up here in the Montana area, unseasonably high temperatures if you live out there. If you live in the Southwest, once again, those 90s and 100s are still going to be there. So anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you all, and have a great day.